inside the Wild West of TV shows. We got chaps and we're about to have a hoedown to end all hoedowns. So saddle up. Sound effects and everything. Right, on tonight's show you will marvel at this. You'll get all excited about this. Ho! And clap your hands and stamp your feet at this. Now, the housemates chose the good, bad and really ugly, but our three guests could never be accused of being any of those. First up, a woman who's been taken up the sugar hut by Kirk Norcross the past few weeks. It's Jodie Marsh! We've all been reading Twitter, Jodie. We've all been reading it. Next, he has got a degree in pharmacy, but now he wants to be taken more seriously, and that is why he is right here. It's Otis Dealey. And she's the housemate who always makes a good impression, especially the one of Lydia. That was amazing. It's Siobhan. Right then, it's my stick here. Should we have a chat about the show? It's there, babe. It's there, babe. Should we chat about the show we just watched? Yeah! Let's get on with it. Right, first up, let's just remind ourselves of the team. So the good was Scott, Sarah, Lucas. The bad was Adam, Dean, Ashley. And the really ugly was Lauren, Luke and Becky. So why do you think Connor and Caroline Otis chose these teams?
Because they're really evil people. I'd like to believe that they did it for altruistic reasons. So they picked people who had issues with each other and they would resolve these issues.
And they could have bonded.
It would have been a really nice house, but they did it so that they would rub each other up the wrong way and hopefully end up with fisticuffs.
Yeah, but there was a really odd thing at the beginning, wasn't there, where they said, let's put the Three Musketeers together. And then they didn't. So I'm quite confused as to why maybe they did that.
Who knows how a mad mind works?
Exactly. Now, Jodie, Connor said that people were bonding in their teams, but that it wouldn't last. Do you agree?
Yeah, no, it's definitely not going to last.
Why won't it last? Why can't
it? Just won't. They're just all fighting, aren't they? They're
Siobhan,
not.
Maybe we should ask you, why can't some people get over it?
No, they can't move on in there because you literally do a task and it's all exciting and it's fun, and the minute the task is done, it's just back to being miserable.
They just go back.
It literally is just back to being miserable.
We did see Connor say that,
yeah.
But I just, yeah, do you know what I mean? You just want them to get over it and move on.
They're very angry.
Yeah. Siobhan, what did you make of what what Adam was saying about Luke S in the diary room?
It must have been cringe for Ashley because she's sitting there, but genuinely I do think it was out of order that Luke S was doing that because it just wasn't fair and no one else was doing that.
Yeah.
But it was just a bit weird because Adam doesn't like Luke S. So I think actually right there, I think they're going to have a confrontation. So I think that's coming very soon.
Well, the one thing I found slightly strange about that was that Ashley said that it had really peed her off as well that he'd done it. But when she came out of the diary room, we saw her go over to him and say, should have heard what he was saying about you in the diary room, but she didn't say what she had said.
Yeah, no.
Which is, I mean, I know you guys are best friends in the house.
But it's just because I think, to Adam, because I'm not sure them two don't actually get on, I think she kind of just wanted to go along with it, like, oh, for the team's sake, yes, I agree that Luke S, it was out of order. And then she came out and was like, well, Adam doesn't like you, but it's common knowledge in there, so everybody knows.
I don't think she's a team player like that.
Oh, well.
No.
Why?
She's just stirring it up. If she's got a problem with it, she should have said something. Should have said something to Adam there and then. You've been a little bit unfair. Do you know what I mean? He's actually a really nice bloke, but no, she kept stum, joined in even a bit, and then went out and reported in.
He was out of order doing it.
Do you think she has had a slight taste, Ashley, of being one of the outsiders? Because of this?
Well, I actually think Connor picked really well because he's got one off from every supposed group in each team. So you've got Becky, but you've got with Lauren. You've got Dina, and you've got her with Ashley. But it is going to be weird because they're clearly spending time with people they don't spend with in the house.
Yeah,
so Connor
but do you think
really well.
Ashley maybe saw it from the point of view as the guys that we saw, the outsiders, or do you think she just wouldn't think like that?
No, I think she was feeling down because she wasn't with the people that she spends the majority of the time with. She did feel a bit low, and they were kind of outcasts because they were joined all three. So all they had was each other to talk to, and while everybody else could still communicate with everyone, they were just sitting there just Three Musketeers.
Jode, what do you make of Becky?
I quite like Becky. I do. I think she's fun, and I think recently we've seen like a different side to her as well. I think she's been kind of quite honest.
I personally think we've seen a very different side to Becky, and I honestly don't think
I was trying to be subtle about it, but
a good side of her myself. What do you guys think?
She does hate Lauren.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah. She really intensely hates Lauren. She has spent the last week bitching about Lauren, and then talking to everybody about her to try and get them to nominate her. Well, it might be working, I don't know this week.
But don't you think that it's kind of almost taking a leaf out of Caroline's book? Because that's what she does. She talks about the people she doesn't like and then she nominates them, and I think hopes that everyone else is doing that. And I kind of feel like Becky is just copying Caroline a little bit. And I think that's a shame, because I think Becky has so much potential as a housemate.
yeah.
I don't like her. I don't like her for what she's doing. No, you gotta kind of be your own person. Don't copy someone else in order to try and be popular.
That's the whole point of the show. Right, we have a caller on the line. If I don't fall over, we'll get to him. We have Ashley's brother James, who we're going to talk to about Luke S and what happened with him. So, are you there? James, can you hear me?
You right there?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. So tell us, you are Ashley's brother. What did you make of Luke S during his secret task, which he didn't know was a secret task, he thought was real?
Yeah, well, I'm going to... do you know what? There's two ways to go about this. I could say that, what, he shouldn't... He was terrible, and it's bad that he's saying that about Ashley, but I've got to look at it in his eyes. In his eyes, he thinks he's having a real interview with a marketing advertising person. So, from by him, I'm going to stick up for him. People might not like it there, but I'm actually going to stick up for him, and I'm actually going to say that you say whatever you want to in front of an interviewer.
Do you know what, James? I can get where you're coming from, because the two options he was given was, do you want to get married like Peter and Jordan, which is obviously quite early days for that, or do you want to be more like The Bachelor and go and kind of have fun and wild nights? So I kind of get what you're saying from that respect. But this is your sister that seems quite easy to dismiss.
There's a lot of things about her that annoy me. Remember, he said that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So. James, how do you think Ashley will feel about it?
I hope what will happen was that Lucas will actually tell Ashley in the house about what he actually said, so that he can have some feel of it.
So if he tells her, do you think she will be fine?
I think she'll be a little bit upset at the start, but then Ashley takes things quite quickly. But then after analysing it, I think she'll think, actually, look, they both want to do well when they get out. They both want to be in the fame, in the spotlight. So they're going to say things in front of people that probably they don't mean. Like a lot of things, you say things that you don't mean. You just say it because you're in that situation. And very quickly, what if he doesn't tell her? How do you think she'll be? Pardon, sorry? If he doesn't tell her? If he doesn't tell her, I think it will go down a lot worse than it would do if he does tell her. If he does tell her, I think it will make him seem like a better housemate. Yeah, well, I hope that he does tell her, because, we don't want her to be upset or hurt by him in any way, so it would be nice, I think, for her feelings if he did. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. James, thank you very much for talking to us tonight. No problem. Thank you. Bye-bye. So today, housemates have been competing for a very special prize. Here is a little exclusive clip just for you.
The rules. The group which pans the most amount of gold will win the gold rush and receive immunity from today's nominations. The good housemates have accumulated the most amount of time, so they will start panning on the sound of the first klaxon. The really ugly housemates will go second, and the bad housemates will go last.
Well, that was low.
Go.
How is it?
Keep going.
Sheriff and Deputy, you must now go and inspect each group's gold. You will have to announce the winners of the gold rush.
Who could it be? That's 1.5.
That's 2 and that's 2.5.
Sheriff and Deputy, you must now announce who discovered the most amount of gold and have therefore won immunity from this week's nominations.
The winners of the Gold Rush are the good team.
Oh my God, you're so Yay. So, just to reiterate, Sarah, Scott and Lucas are immune from being nominated this week. Right, join us after the break when we'll show you the moment housemates today nominated each other face to face. It was kind of awkward. Side.
It's involved. 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was a little bit odd. So, what is more excruciating than having to nominate the people you really don't like in the privacy of the diary room? How about doing it to their faces? Bet your lads are on. Can we have a light and change, please? So earlier today, Big Brother gathered the housemates around the campfire and they were forced to nominate face to face. Here is what happened.
This is Big Brother. Housemates should now pick up their Big Brother playing cards and prepare to nominate face to face. On each card is the face of a housemate who could be nominated. Lucas, Sarah and Scott won immunity earlier. They are safe and have had their cards removed from the deck. Will housemates now choose the 2 cards and therefore the 2 housemates they wish to nominate? Connor.
Surprise, surprise. First nomination is Dina.
Connor, can you give the name of your second nomination?
It's Lauren.
Caroline.
Luke. Lauren.
My first nomination is Lauren. My second nomination is Luke A.
Okay, my first nomination is Luke A. My second nomination, I really did not want to do this, and Lauren.
My first nomination is Lauren. My second nomination is Dina.
My first nomination is Caroline. The second one, it sucks, absolutely sucks to do. I put Ashley.
My first nomination is Lauren. Dina.
My first one is Connor. Second nomination is Ashley.
My first nomination is Luke. Unfortunately, my second nomination is Lauren.
Now, this is obvious.
Yeah.
Me and Caroline just don't get on, do we? Becky, I have to go for you, sorry.
First nomination is Caroline. Second nomination is Becky.
The housemates with the most nominations and who will face this week's public vote are Lauren and Luke A.
So, to confirm, Lauren and Luque will face the public vote. Can we have the lights back up, please? So, are the right people up?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, that was a really firm yes.
Lauren is the biggest whinging crybaby I've ever seen in my life. Luke A is very calculating. People need to study people. You see me, I haven't got a degree in psychology, but I'm aware.
Why do you think Luke A is calculating?
Do you know what? Because Luke A sits there and goes, and he just, come on now. Like, everyone else is kind of bold. Like, everyone comes at Connor, but at least Connor's bold enough to say what he thinks. Luke A is all discreet and acts like the good little boy, girl, boy, whatever. Anyway, he says what...
Come on. There's no need to get personal and there is no need to get rude about people.
Can I just say, I think that what's happened there is it's called strength in numbers. People have nominated those two because you're less likely to be confronted by them later. And I think that is why they have been nominated.
To be fair, I do think it's fair to say that they're kind of just picking them off again. So, do you think the insiders have now got control back of the house?
Do you know what? This is like another me and Connor situation because we were close. But Luke A up against Lauren, I think that's what's going to make it upset for them. But Lauren, don't underestimate Lauren. Like, Lauren is a little firecracker. Like, she will, if she thinks this is her last week, she's going to have fun. She's going to let all the people that supposed insiders know how she feels.
She's going to karate chop them.
She's going to karate chop. But I genuinely think that Lauren will stay. She'll survive. I really do.
With a bit of perspective on everything, Siobhan, and having watched things now you've come out, do you think the right two people are up?
I thought Caroline would be up. I thought it'd be Lauren and Caroline. I knew they were going to put Lauren up just because I knew that how they were going to vote, but I thought it would be Lauren and Caroline, and I thought Caroline would go. So I am shocked that Luke A is up.
Lauren got 7 votes. Do you think she took it well?
Well, we didn't really see much
we haven't seen
from
a lot.
that.
But knowing Lauren as we do, 7 votes face to face, how do you think
she'll have a meltdown at some point, just like she does when there are no cigarettes in the house, I think.
Or bacon.
Or bacon. I do think she's going to have one of her moments somewhere to herself. But, you know, Siobhan knows her better than we do. She could rise above it and do really well the remaining days of this week.
OK. Let's see how the housemates have been dealing with the news.
Yeah, Luke, you're a horrible person. And, you know, I'm sneaky for, like, saying people shouldn't talk about nominations. Please don't get upset, because you know what? It's not even worth them seeing you upset for. That's why I've not cried. That is why I've not cried, because I don't want any of them to fucking feel good about what they've done.
I've just worked so hard to get where I am in my life.
Big Brother knows that you've worked hard in your life, and Big Brother's sure you can rise to this challenge.
I can.
I really, really feel for Luke. I really do. Jodie, are you surprised that he's up?
Yes, very. Very, very. I had him down probably to win, if I'm honest. Like, because I just thought...
I had him in the final 5, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no,
I didn't know whether he would win, but I
had him higher than that, because I just think he's... Well, as he's just said there, like, he's come a long way in life. He's obviously been through a lot. Being who he is... No, but being who he is, it can't have been easy.
Having that trying to get acceptance from people in the situation he's in, I can't imagine is an easy thing to do. And as we've heard him say, kind of, you know, a few times. Siobhan, do you think we'll see a different Luke now?
I don't know. Like, I always, even when I was leaving the house, like, I left a message for Luke, like, keep it cute, don't keep it mute, be yourself. Like, you deserve to be here more than as much as any other housemate. Yeah. But I think this week he's going to be quite low. But I think he's just going to rise above it and be like, this could be my last week. He's up against one of his best friends, so I think between them, between Adam and Lauren, they're going to give him strength to just have an awesome time for the last week and enjoy it.
Do you think he is trying to keep it quite calm? Because I mean, watching him, he seems like he can get really overwhelmed with things, but he's really trying to suppress it and not let it all go.
Yeah, he said that to me loads of times. He's like, Siobhan, like, I feel like I've got so much to say, but I just don't want to say it. And he's keeping a lot in, and I'm not sure if that's how he deals with things outside and in the house, that he's just trying to keep it calm, because letting everything out in the house actually can do you more harm than good, if that makes sense sometimes.
Otis, do you think it would have been a different outcome had Sarah Scott and Luke S not been exempt?
I think the only person who's benefiting from being immune is Luke. Luke S, sorry. The other two, Scott and Sarah, kind of...
They're pretty safe anyway. They don't very often get nominated.
Exactly. They're kind of like the wallpaper. They blend in and then they come out sometimes and mix with everybody else. It's good wallpaper, that. So they wouldn't have been up for the vote anyway, but Luke S possibly. So he's really benefiting from this.
OK, let's do quick noms down the panel. You've all got your playing cards. I love an accessory. Siobhan, who would you have put up this week?
I would have put up... Caroline. Oh, it's a hard one.
Siobhan, is that with hindsight though, or would you have done that if you'd been in the house still?
No, because the last few days when I was in there, she was actually annoying me with the bit,
right, okay.
like it was a bit too much.
Okay, next one we got to hurry up.
Sorry, it probably would be Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otis? Yeah.
Okay, Caroline.
Yeah.
Because she's just a piece of work. And we are slowly seeing Becky become Caroline's clone, so she's got to go as well.
Joe?
I would have put up Lauren, who's already up, because she's just annoying.
Yeah.
And I would have put up Luke S because I didn't like how after the task, when he found out it was a joke, and he started being a bit moody about it, and I was like,
I'm going to really silly.
And then when she
You're
said, "No, you look,"
of course you are.
Yeah, and when Ashley was saying, "No, you looked fit," and he was like, "Don't lie to me." I was like,
okay,
down.
so sorry, Joe. Enough of that for now, though. Join us after the break when Julie James assesses the housemate's body language, and Otis will be taking your calls. In the meantime, this is how you save your fave. Now, if you're considering voting via Facebook, we are experiencing some technical difficulties, but you can still vote via the phone lines. This week, Lauren and Luke A face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. To save Lauren, from a landline, call 0901 616 1709, or from a mobile, call 650 5809. To save Luke A, from a landline, call 0901 616 1710, or from a mobile, call 650 5810. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines and mobiles. Calls from other networks may vary. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page, where one vote will cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. Voting closes in Friday's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Get out the door now. We're talking about, don't her. Right, it is the bitchiest house since records began, but can true BFFs really blossom in the bungalow? We put Siobhan to the test.
Hello, I'm Jamie East, and welcome to another Best Mate or Housemate. So I'm here, being Jamie East, just doing my usual Jamie East thing, asking questions in my trademark Jamie East style. So, do you know what? Forget this. I'm not Jamie, I'm Alice. And sorry to his fan club, but he's not here. I'm just taking over for today. She's checked herself, wrecked herself, put it in a postbox and sent it to Jumanji. Of course, it's Siobhan. She's chosen Ashley as her best friend. So let's chuck a few questions at her. If she succeeds, well done. If she doesn't, she faces the age-old punishment of a pie in the face. And just to help her face her fear of clowns, hers has a big smiling one. Has Ashley ever crapped her pants?
Did she? No. She never has.
Okay. You don't know her well at all. Her answer was,
pants.
"Oh yeah."
She's pooed her pants. She's actually pooed her pants.
She's pooed her little pants.
Ashley, was she sober?
What would Ashley's porn star name be? A, Sexy Essex. B, Sexly. C, fuck me, I'm fucking great.
I think it's between B and C. I'm going to guess, I'm clearly getting flanned. I'm going to guess C. C.
Are you joking?
B.
C!
C! Oh my God! That is so
You're so good at this.
Fuck me, I'm fucking great. She would so say that.
Yay! Who is Ashley's celebrity crush? If you don't get this, you deserve to just have to...
No, I'm going to flan myself, babe. I'm Justin Bieber. I can't believe she's pooed herself. I can't move on. I need to talk to her parents. What happened? What night? And who was she with? How drunk would she get to shit her pants? No. Okay.
Oh God, I can't breathe. Okay. What are Ashley's views on the current financial climate? A, she doesn't care. B, she's very worried. C, she feels it's an inevitable result of 3 decades of corporate slanted policy making and would advise a complete rethink of governmental strategy.
B. No, A.
A? B?
B.
B?
A.
B or A? B?
B.
The answer was A.
I don't like this game, I'm losing.
You can claw it back, come on. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how does Ashley rate herself in bed?
Oh, 20. What are the options?
1 to 10.
20.
Very much 1 to 10. Just discard 20.
I'm just like, 20. No, 10. Definitely 10.
Okay, her answer was, I fucking know I'm the best. 10.
She is.
In the bag.
She is.
Do you want one more look?
No. Just a little. I'm starting to fancy him. The more I look at him, I'm like, oh, he's quite hot.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
okay.
How did Ashley rate her chances of faking a romance to get more airtime?
Oh, 1 to 10. 0.
It's not technically in 1 to 10.
Oh.
I'll help you out with that.
2.
2? So close. It was 3. She said, if I like someone, I like him. Which bodes quite well for her. That's nice. She's an honest person. Doesn't bode that well for you.
Yes.
You have proven yourself to be a fountain of knowledge, but I still think you need to get over your phobia of clowns. So this is for your own good, okay? Okay. Just give him a little kiss.
Oh no, because then you're going to push it in my face.
Give him a little kiss. You've got a little bit just here.
Oh, well, good sport. What a good sport she is. So earlier on, we saw the slightly awkward moment when housemates were forced to nominate in front of each other. Here to help us understand their body language is our expert, Judy James. So, Judy, let's get down to body business. We should start with Lauren because she received the most nominations at 7. Let's have a look at what happened.
Lauren.
First nomination is Lauren.
Lauren.
My first nomination is Lauren.
My first nomination is Lauren.
My second nomination is Lauren.
She took a real drubbing, didn't she?
She kind of did. I mean, it's brutal at the best of times, isn't it? But doing it face to face and hearing reasons. I mean, some people tried to be slightly kinder, I think, than others.
Yeah.
But what do you make of her reaction there through her body language?
Did you see she was self-diminishing? She got smaller and she was like a little nail being driven into the ground, wasn't she? She got tinier and tinier.
And a bit like, yeah, come on, hit me with it. Yeah, what's going to happen next?
You could see in her eyes at the start, I think she was almost expecting it, but maybe not that comprehensive. There's 2 sets of signals coming from her, though, and I think we need to watch this space. On the one hand, she goes into compliant child. You can see her, she looks very sad, quite tearful, self-hugging, as I say, getting smaller, but she's also got this kind of rebellious child thing going on, where she starts after a while, I don't know if you saw, she started biting at her nails and chewing the inside of her mouth, and that's a self-attack in animal terms. That would be an animal that is planning a fight back. So I think she might
So maybe she's trying to suppress her anger so that everybody doesn't see it. Do you think she's trying not to cry as well, maybe?
She was doing that as well, but, you know, it's almost a flip of a coin for her. But I think, for my money, she's a fighter. She's a little warrior, and I think she'll fight her way back out.
What about, she did a little bit of rocking, we saw.
The rocking, that was part of, it was quite worrying, actually. That's actually part of the distress signals going on there. So she's got a very vulnerable side.
OK, so what are we going to see from her for the coming week, do you think? Will we see a tougher Lauren, or, you know, will we see her fight back? And, you know, as Siobhan said, you know, watch this space, because, you know, she'll kind of show everybody what she is about.
I think she's got nothing to lose now. I mean, there's not even any point in her ingratiating herself. It's not going to happen, is it? And she's still got... Adam is still, in a way, I mean, he's the sort of wannabe alpha. And she gets...
kind of her protector. He really does look after her, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I think it almost works both ways, actually. She's like his Lady Macbeth, though, isn't she? She sort of revs him up to do things. But, she gets power by proxy from him. So I think it could be a little bit of a standoff.
What do you make of their relationship?
She just flirts like crazy, doesn't it? Oh, look at me, I'm doing the splits, you know, the poor girl.
In your direction.
She just keeps doing this constant flirting. It's not going to go anywhere. I think he realises that as well. It's quite amusing, but I mean, again, that's pseudo-sexual remotivational technique, so it keeps him sort of reasonably happy and on her side, but she backs away.
He seems to kind of know where he stands to a certain extent with her, I think.
He knows the boundaries, I think so.
OK, we've got to move on to somebody who just I'm fascinated by and slightly baffled at the same time, and that's Caroline. Let's take a look at her nominating.
Caroline, can you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Luke, I just think you think I'm like ridiculous, immature, childish, overdramatic. Can't even look at you in the eye. Lauren, I've tried so hard with you, but you just are never going to like me. But it's usually just at sort of,
My first nomination is Caroline. I just feel like you have a little temper tantrum, and then you apologise, and then everyone's supposed to think it's okay.
Yeah.
She obviously didn't look very happy there. Yeah. I don't really like what I'm hearing here, but so what do you get from her there?
Her Achilles heel is that she actually wants to be liked. And so when she stood up to nominate, she was the only one that did pseudo-infantile. She did very childlike displays. She giggled, she did hand-wringing, her hat came down over her eyes, she brought her cards up, and that's the whole thing to be rather cute. So what she's saying is, don't attack me for attacking you.
Yeah.
And that makes her a very difficult target, in actual fact. She does it a lot. She'll attack people, but when they stand up to her, she suddenly goes, oh, I'm just a child, I'm just a child. But when she was being nominated herself, she kept rubbing her lips all the time.
And what does that mean?
That means that when she's under attack, she does it as a self-comfort. It's almost relevant to somebody sucking their thumb. It reminds them of suckling. It's back to babyhood again.
Okay.
This makes her very difficult to deal with.
It's quite... one reason why I'm quite intrigued by her is, as you say, we saw quite a childlike figure from her there, but when she's in the diary room nominating, it's a very different thing with her because she's very straight down the line. She tells you exactly what she thinks. She's very articulate. She will reel off a list of words to describe how she feels about somebody, all normally quite negative. Yet there, it was the polar opposite.
Yeah, and that's because they've got the power to attack her. I mean, she's safe in the diary room. The big thing with Caroline is that she does so much bitching. I mean, it's industrial strength bitching, but I don't think she does it particularly. She's actually doing it to ingratiate. I think this is something she probably did at school. She does it to make friends. I think she thinks it's the only way that she can get people's attention. I don't think she's necessarily doing it as a campaign particularly. I think for her, if she keeps, it's called bond bitching. So you know, she gets people's attention. They all sit around her bed. They all join in. So it makes her popular, strangely. But then if it turns against her, obviously it goes the other way.
Judy, I wish I could ask you the other 10 questions we have for you, but we've totally run out of time because I just love chatting to you. Judy James, everybody. So, I am sure that you lot have loads to say. So, Otis, are you ready?
Yes, I am. And for one night only, you get to ring my bell, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's just get straight to it. Who's our first caller?
We've got Diana from Leicestershire.
Diana from Leicestershire. Okay, Diana, get it off your chest.
Hello, Mr. Dealey.
Hello.
How lovely to see you. I'm a bit bored with Jamie, and you're just such a lovely sight. Anyway.
Thank you.
Oh, anyway, I've been a Big Brother addict for a lot of years, and I absolutely adore it on the side. Now, I'm really upset about tonight because Luke A, I really wanted him to win.
I'm a fan of Luke A.
Little heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want him to win because I know he wants the money for his operation, and he is such a lovely guy. Absolutely super guy. Right, well, as it's not Caroline and Becky, which I really hoped it would be because they deserve it, how about a secret task of perhaps having them to say nice things to everybody for 2 whole days?
I like that.
Not
I didn't even ask for it. You just volunteered it. That's great.
I think that's brilliant. I think, you know, I could just visualise them.
Diana, thanks for your contribution and your suggestions. Actually, I'm going to make a quick note of those and I'll pass them on. Hold on, look. Thank you. Okay, who we got next?
We've got Jacqueline
Say
from Devon.
nice things to
Hello,
everyone.
Otis.
Hello, Jacqueline.
Hello, Otis.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm talking to you about Luke S. I've got a real crush on him.
Why?
I don't know. I've got this thing about men with red hair.
Oh, so it's not the muscles then?
Well, a bit like that because I go to the gym as well.
Oh, you got muscles like him?
No, I haven't got quite. I'm learning.
You're learning. You're getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like him because he's got red hair. Do you have designs on red-haired babies or anything like that?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh, right.
I don't know if anything will happen in the future, but
Never
I would
say
like
never.
a date with Luke S.
Oh, okay. Well, I might as well make a note of that as well, seeing as I'm doing people's favours. Jacqueline, thanks very much for your call, and keep your fingers crossed.
All right, thanks a lot, Otis.
You're more than welcome. Okay, who's our third caller?
We've got Nikki from Kent.
All right, Nikki from Kent.
Hi, Otis.
How are you, Nikki?
I'm really peed off tonight.
Really? Who's peeing you off?
Becky and Connor. They're really peeing me off. I wanted them up, and I wanted Luke or Lauren to win.
Oh,
Becky's
right.
Such a two-faced bitch. I can't believe it. She crawls right up Connor's arse.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Yeah.
And I cannot believe how they're all being sucked into her. She's such a greedy care as well.
Isn't she?
She nicked all the wine and drank it.
What is it?
She's so greedy.
What is it about Connor you don't like?
Connor? Oh, give me 24 hours to
We
get
don't
in the
have-
house with Connor. He is so horrible. He's horrible to everybody in there. I don't like him, but Becky, I liked her at first, but I can't believe how she's turncoat on everybody.
She switched, hasn't she? She really has.
She
Thank
has
you.
switched. I
Yeah,
can't
she
believe
has.
it.
I just said
She was
she'd
really
switched.
fun when she first went in. And as for Caroline, well, I can do Caroline.
Right. Yeah,
too.
Nick, we can't go through all of them, sweetheart. But thank you very much for your call.
I do my impression
She's
of
still there.
Caroline.
You're still there. You meant to cut them off after a while, eh? Right. Have we got time for one more call? Ah, that was it. I was having so much fun. Now, remember, if you want to let Jamie hear what you've got on your mind, you can, of course, call the number that's on your screens. But for now, that's it from in here. Thank you, Emma.
Oh, Otis, you get all the good ones. Right, still to come, Jodie Marsh watching telly in the reality gallery, and I exclusively reveal what One Direction think of the series so far. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, where we have the good, the bad, and the really, really ugly. They're snogging and everything. Here's today's news. At 10:50 this morning, it became clear which side of the bed Caroline got out of.
The problem is, I want. If I left on Friday, I'd be really happy to leave them. But that means that they are still in the competition and they're genuinely horrible people. Yeah, fine, I speak aloud and fine, I can be like unbelievably obnoxious, rude, bitchy, etc., etc. But I'm genuinely a nice person. Like they're literally not. They are not nice people. They are completely and utterly ruthless. Bex, Spoon's performance last week shows that she's a ruthless person, and all of the acting. The performance of inviting me on holiday with her to Jersey and being my best friend and talking about how amazing I was and then behind my back saying I was pathetic and attention-seeking and cried all the time and stuff. She's ruthless. She doesn't give a shit. She encourages people to look really stupid. She doesn't care. She acts. She's literally really... I can't even think of a synonym for horrible. I can't even think. I'm completely lost for words. No words articulate how I feel about her. She's not a nice person, though.
I think it's fair to say she got out of the wrong side of the bed again. At 12:57 this afternoon, Luke A developed the appetite of a sparrow.
Housemates, for today's task, Spaghetti Western, you'll be going head-to-head in a cowboy versus food eating challenge. Only those with the strongest will, greatest determination and biggest stomachs will scarf their way to the finish line.
Fucking man.
cold. It's cold. It's cold.
Go back in. He's kept one up. You
must now announce the winners of the Spaghetti Western.
The winners are
the
good
housemates.
Did somebody say sabotage? Surely Lauren and Luke A would never think of that. Would they? And finally, at 1:15, Becky was pasta caring about Luke A. Did you get it? Pasta caring. Pasta.
He took one strangle of pasta at a time and gagged. Oh my God, I'm fuming. I'm literally fuming. Why did I even try? Oh, he looked like a bloody ballerina. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. I'm in complete shock. I'm going bright red with embarrassment. I'm so mad. I am so mad. I said, all right, well, you know what, if you're not going to try. And he's like, I am trying. Oh, no, honey. On a Richter scale of trying your very, very hardest and trying not at all, you was trying not at all, honey. You was absolutely shy. Luke's little cheese face before the task had even begun. Like, oh, my God, he was just like...
What does a cheese face look like?
A cheese face just looks like Luke, eh? Or like, just like a... really annoying face. Sometimes I have a cheese face, like it's a face that you just want to. I just can't explain. I'm gonna blow. I literally can't. I can't do it. It's just a cheese face.
What's a cheese face? What's a cheese face?
No idea. What is a cheese face? I haven't got a clue.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Really? Has someone really done this? Put a man with cheese on his face? I mean, really, that's today's news. Right, so the reality directors, they don't ask for very much. So when they requested that Jodie Marsh go up for a little chat and chill out with them, a bit of a chinwag, who was I to refuse? Jode, are you up there?
I'm here, Emma.
What is going on?
Do you know what? We've got breaking news in the last couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Luke S. has been weighing Becky's boobs.
What?
Actually weighing them. We're not sure how much they weigh.
What did Ashley say about that?
I don't know. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Well, but he was loving it.
Well.
What else has been going on?
Okay, so Connor has had a naked shower while Ashley and Sarah were in the bath, and he put his bits up against the glass for them to see. Lovely. And Luke S. said it made him feel insecure, but Ashley told him not to worry, his penis is great.
Amazing. On that note, Jode, I think we might leave it. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks, babe. Right, okay, so Helen and Ian. Hi. What has been going on with the website?
Oh, the website. Well,
Drama.
we announced earlier on who was facing the vote.
Yes.
Then, unfortunately, we had technical difficulties and our server went down. So our Facebook app and our main website are currently... Some people can access them, some people can't. We were hoping it would be sorted by now, but it's not. But you can still vote via phone.
Okay.
And keep on our Facebook page, facebook.com/BigBrotherUK, and our Twitter page, BBUK, for all the updates.
Okay, and also, what are the rumours I have been hearing in my ears that Lauren might be leaving the house?
No, there was basically as a result of our server going down, conspiracy theories started flying around. But no one's walked, no one's been ejected, no one's been pushed over. Everything's fine.
Just a bit of drama.
Can we?
They're all
Funnily
there.
enough, though, we can't actually see her in the mosque.
Oh, don't say that. It's only going to
But she is still in there.
She's
So
definitely there.
what is the reaction to the latest set of noms been?
Outrage, absolute outrage.
At what, the wrong people being up?
everyone, well, not everyone, a lot of people, you guys at home are saying that it should be other people and that Luke and Lauren wouldn't be their choice at home, but, you know, it's obviously not their
But
choice
it's the
at the
housemate's
moment.
choice. Yeah,
Also
exactly.
blaming the fact
Now,
that
we said that we would update on what One Direction has said about us. Have we been able to contact them?
they haven't texted us back. But we'll keep pestering them.
Somebody here knows them, right? And they're texting to find out how
they
they
claim
feel.
to,
They claim
but,
to.
yeah,
Two
we'll keep
Direction.
texting.
Anything.
Two Direction text though.
Two Direction.
So
Okay.
thanks for that.
Guys, thank you. Thank you to Jodie, Otis, Siobhan and Judy James. Tune in tomorrow for Diane Newdale. We'll be talking all things Big Brother. Good night.